guys, Phil from Aquatech, and today I'm super excited. I get to announce a brand new product. With so many fantastic mirrorless cameras being released to market of late, it seems like the perfect time to drop an equally fantastic water housing. So without further ado, I introduce the Edge water housing, exclusively designed for the latest mirrorless cameras. Now, before I run through all these amazing new design changes and redesign basically of the whole water housing, I'm gonna get out there and give this thing a go so I can come in and give you some real feedback. Today I'm gonna use the brand new Canon R5 mirrorless camera combined with the original Canon 50 1.2 EF, and I'm using the RF to EF adapter to enable me to use this lens. Already I can tell that this new Edge housing is so much smaller and tighter and form-fitting to these new smaller cameras. This is going to be exciting. Wow, so this housing felt amazing in the water. The way that it just felt with the camera inside, the level of control over the camera, the way it pushed through the water when I was swimming, you can tell this thing's been totally redesigned around those new mirrorless camera systems. Let me run through some of those key features right now that you might not have caught when we first revealed this. Having a housing that's been totally redesigned for the smaller mirrorless cameras means that everything is lighter and smaller to suit those smaller cameras, but also allowing the use of this open port here for the large professional lenses that are out there for the mirrorless cameras. This smaller form factor really comes into play when you're using it in the water, and the ease when you're swimming through it or either controlling it or holding it in the water, it's really prominent. Now, with that new redesign in shape and size and weight, there's been no compromise on the durability and strength of these housings. They've been designed to take on the roughest ocean conditions you can find. The Edge is going to be released in two new colorways. We've got the grey and the orange, which are available in all the different models. The Edge housing now features a 2-clip system, which is a totally new redesigned Aquatech safety latch. Now, these latches replace the previous 4 clips that you would have found on the Elite housings and some of the earlier models, but these are totally redesigned to be more lower profile, simpler to use, and they still have a safety latch on there to ensure that it doesn't pop open while you're in the water. The backplate on the Edge has been totally redesigned, so by removing the clips, this independently comes free, and it's almost like a hinge mechanism, which is quick release. So that gives you a bit more flexibility when you're packing down, either setting up or storing this away for the next time when you use it. The backplate controls have also been redesigned here, and that's going to give you more camera control and more precise control as well. Not only are these a new cartridge button, but we've had more of them added to these backplates to give you more flexibility over your camera. So by combining these new controls with the new hinge mechanism, it means that those backplate controls are going to hit the camera in the exact perfect spot every time. While we're on the backplate, the eyepiece here has been redesigned as well. This now features a glass eyepiece to give you a clearer, crisper view of your EVF on your camera. We've got the lens shade hood here that has been taken from housings like the Evo. That cuts down stray light into the EVF. And also, this whole design basically brings your camera closer to the backplate, giving you more of a clearer view of the camera's EVF. The Edge housing also features a brand new Aquatech designed O-ring on the rear of the housing and on the front of the housing on the port thread. Included in that is a new redesigned zoom control for more flexibility and precise control over those zoom gears. Internally and externally, these have been redesigned. The top mount on the Edge water housing has been designed to allow you more flexibility, more strength when mounting our accessory range on the top of your housing. The Edge housing will ship with not only the standard side handle, which you might already be familiar with, but also the palm stopper. So the reason for this one is that you can rest actually the palm of your hand on here and naturally find your finger on that electronic shutter button here. You can also fit your hand under it from the front for some extra stability if you want to swim with it and hold it like that. You can also take that totally off. Just have one here. You can take both off and just use the pistol grip, or you can even get a second standard side handle, one of these bigger ones, place it on this side, and that will allow you to have a little bit more stabilization whilst shooting video. Another great feature about the Edge housing is that it is compatible with the full range of current P-series lens ports and P-series zoom gears, the full accessory range, including all of your mounts, lighting, sync housings, and all of that range, plus the new exciting M3 pistol grip, which really just makes this a complete new package for those who are upgrading from previous systems. To kick things off, the Edge is going to be released in 4 different models, 2 for Canon, the R5 and the R6 models, plus 2 for Sony, the Edge Sony Alpha Mark I, which will accommodate the A7R3, the A7 III, and the A9 model, and the Edge Sony Alpha Mark II, which will accommodate some of those newer cameras like the A7R Mark IV, the A7S III, and the A9 Mark II. On top of those 4 models that we were just mentioning, we will be releasing the base model, which is our popular entry level at a lower price point, which offers a blank backplate, but the same electronic shutter buttons on the top and on the bottom, and it's compatible with the full accessory, lens port, all of that range as well. So there you have it. This is the brand new Edge water housing from Aquatech. With so many amazing new mirrorless cameras coming to market at the moment, it's only fitting that this brand new redesigned housing is here to take them in the water. You can see that there's really been some design aspects that have taken from the popular new housings like the Evo and the Reflex, but I feel like the Edge has really just refined all of those new advancements and given you what some are saying probably the most ergonomic water housing that's out there. The Edge housing is available right now through the Aquatech website. If you do have any questions and would like to contact us, be sure to either leave a comment below, or you can contact us via the details on the website, and some of our trained staff will be happy to help you.